Today we need to talk directly and clearly about something many seniors have been waiting to understand better. There is a new Social Security update for November 2025, and it involves a payment of $7,150 that is now being discussed, confirmed in recent benefit guidance, and prepared for distribution under very specific eligibility conditions. This update matters because it affects older Americans who depend on monthly benefits not just for comfort, but for survival, stability, medication, housing, groceries, daily needs, and above all, peace of mind. So today, let us discuss carefully in simple and friendly language exactly what this payment means, who may qualify, when it could be received, and how seniors can make sure they do not miss any steps in receiving what may already be owed to them. The first important thing to understand is that this $7,150 payment is not replacing regular Social Security checks. It is a separate benefit, a type of additional payment that applies to certain retirees, disability beneficiaries, and those who have either earned enough work credits over their lifetime or qualify based on limited income and resources. Many people get confused when they hear news like this, because they worry that a special payment might mean a delay or reduction in their existing benefits. Let me reassure you right away. Your regular monthly Social Security payments, whether they come through retirement benefits, SSI, SSDI, or VA-Link support, are not being taken away or reduced because of this. Those monthly checks stay the same. This additional payment is something different, and that is why it is extremely important to understand its conditions. Now, many seniors ask, why is there a payment like this in the first place? The reason is the rising cost of living across the United States. Each year, prices for groceries, utilities, rent, medical care, insurance, transportation, and basic household supplies continue to rise, and they rise faster than most incomes. The Social Security Administration knows this. The government knows this. And seniors who depend on fixed incomes feel these changes more heavily than anyone. So when major inflation adjustments happen, when economic evaluations are performed, and when Congress reconsiders benefit amounts for cost of living adjustments or special compensation programs, new payments are sometimes approved to provide relief. This payment of $7,150 is linked to several factors. Inflation adjustments, supplemental senior support, and compensations that are sometimes due when a beneficiary falls into specific conditions such as delayed benefits, underpaid cost of living increases in previous periods, or shifts in taxable benefit thresholds. That means that this payment is not just free money, and it does not go to every senior automatically. Instead, it is connected to eligibility rules, benefit history, income levels, tax situations, and in some cases, proof of continuing financial need. It is extremely important to speak slowly, carefully, and thoroughly about this so that no one becomes confused or misinformed. So let us begin by looking at who may qualify. Seniors who are currently retired and receiving Social Security retirement benefits are at the center of this discussion. If you have worked in the United States and paid Social Security taxes during your working life, earning enough work credits to qualify for retirement benefits, then you are already connected to this support system. This means that if your income and benefit record align with the qualifying criteria, you may be eligible to receive the payment of $7,150. However, eligibility does not stop there. Seniors who receive Social Security disability insurance benefits, also known as SSDI, may also be included. For these individuals, the determination is based on their previous work history and disability status. If your benefits come through SSI, supplemental security income, the situation becomes slightly different, because SSI is based on financial need and limited resources rather than work history. Some SSI beneficiaries are included in this payment, but others are not. This is where careful review becomes important. Another group that may qualify includes surviving spouses and dependents of workers who contributed to Social Security. If your spouse earned work credits and passed away, your survivor benefit may make you eligible for payments from supplemental allocations like this one, depending on your benefit level and household income. Many surviving spouses do not realize that they may qualify because their benefit amounts are sometimes lower and they assume new payments are only for higher benefit recipients. But that is not the case. The system is more complex than that. Support is often extended to those who need it most. Now, timing. When will the $7,150 payment arrive? The current information shows that this payment may be issued in cycles, depending on your birth date and benefit type. Social Security payments are usually distributed based on the day of the month tied to a beneficiary's birthday. For example, many people know that if your birthday falls in the first part of the month, your Social Security check usually arrives in the first week. If your birthday falls in the second part of the month, your check tends to arrive during the second week, and so on. The $7,150 payment is expected to follow a distribution structure similar to this one. That means not everyone will receive this payment on the same day. Instead, there will be waves of payments, processed gradually and carefully. But here is something that must be clearly understood. Eligibility confirmation is essential. Not everyone who hears about this payment will automatically receive it. If you are already enrolled in Social Security benefit programs, the Social Security Administration may already have enough information to process your payment automatically. But in some cases, seniors may need to verify one or two important details, such as income level, bank deposit information, or benefit category. This means it is important to ensure that your records with the Social Security Administration are up to date. If there are mistakes or missing documentation in your account, your payment could be delayed unnecessarily. In the next part of this script, we will discuss how you can ensure your eligibility is recorded correctly, what documents may be required, what steps to avoid, how scams and misinformation can cause harm if seniors are not careful, and how to verify updates in the safest and simplest way possible. If you are following along so far, take a breath. You are doing the right thing by staying informed. Understanding your benefits is not always simple, but clarity leads to security, and that security is what every senior deserves. As we come to the end of this update, it is important to pause and recognize why information like this matters so deeply. Social Security benefits are not just numbers on paper. They are the foundation of stability for millions of older Americans who have spent their lives working, caring for families, contributing to their communities, and building the world we all live in today. Every dollar in retirement matters. Every adjustment matters. Every payment schedule, every cost of living increase, every special support program can make a real difference in how a senior sleeps at night, how they manage their medication, how they afford groceries, transportation, utilities, and the simple dignity of living without fear of running out of money too soon. The $7,150 payment we have discussed is not a gift. It is part of a system meant to protect you, help you, and acknowledge your contributions. It exists because you earned your place in this support system through years of work, dedication, and sacrifice. Staying informed is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. Many seniors miss benefits not because they do not qualify, but because they do not know what is available or do not understand how to verify their eligibility. The more clearly we speak about these programs, the more we reduce confusion and worry. You deserve to receive every benefit that is rightfully yours, and you deserve to understand how it works without feeling overwhelmed, rushed, or misled. That is why we explain these updates step by step, calmly and carefully so you can follow with confidence. If there is one message to take with you, it is this. You are not alone in this process. There are millions of people in your situation, all navigating the same questions and trying to protect their financial security. You have the right to ask questions, to verify information, and to make sure your records are accurate and complete. If a payment is owed to you, you should receive it. If information changes, you should be updated clearly and respectfully. So thank you for taking the time to listen, to learn, and to stay informed. Your time is valuable, your experiences are meaningful, and your peace of mind is important. Continue to check for updates, continue to stay aware of benefit changes, and continue to take steps that protect your household and your future. Information is power, and today you use that power well. And if you found this explanation helpful, make sure you stay connected, because we will continue to follow this payment closely and provide clear updates every step of the way. Your support matters, your understanding matters, and your well-being matters. Take care of yourself, and we will talk again in the next update.